So really, it's the lack of giving a shit anymore. That's what it is. It's like, you gotta look at the mentality of the rich people. If you got all the money, you don't need no money, you don't give a fuck about others. You don't care about wrecking your shit because you'll replace that shit. Then you gotta look at poor people that can't afford shit, and when they finally get their hands on something, they care so much about it, they don't want nobody near it. Then you got the in-between people that are just living for life and life only, don't give a shit if they destroy yours or not. They don't care. They can wreck their shit because they'll put full coverage on it because they're duped into doing that. And then one day they'll say, they'll pull out in front of you, they'll scrape your shit, they'll hit your shit in the parking lot with their doors because they don't care. They'll claim it's your fault. Well, it's my fault for even being born, assholes. Got it? It's always your fault. That's their mentality. It's always your fault. The rich, they don't care about none of it because they got the money and they don't give a fuck how much you whine, you ain't getting it. No matter what you do, they'll make goddamn sure you don't get it. They'll move it to offshore accounts if they have to keep you away from it. So you guys ain't got a chance in hell. And if you ain't out here on the street with us, guess what? You're in the wrong space. And you're going to go down. Like all the rest of these idiots out here are going to go down. Problem is, their mentalities don't know how to handle what I know how to handle. What I know how to handle. I know how to handle it. She knows how to handle it now. They don't know how to handle it, but she got me to handle it for her. So she doesn't have to worry about handling it out here. I'm a step ahead of you guys. You're a step behind me. And most of you are several steps behind me. You watch. I was right. I said this world was going to go to shit. And it's already on its way. Well on its way. Just wait. You can sit there right now and say, oh my God, that guy, he talks a lot of shit. He's full of shit. Just wait. Sooner or later, you will not be able to keep Trump and the Republicans in office. One day, the Democrats will get in, and when they convince enough of these idiots out here to put them in, that's when you're going to find out. They're already talking about putting wooden walls up in San Diego. Kind of ironic that Trump put a wall up, right? And then now the Democrats are putting walls around their businesses and shit. Isn't it turning into the King of Thrones, where the elite are putting walls around their castles, and the poor people are outside of it paying the taxes? That, to me, constitutes King of Thrones right there. That's the mentality of King of Thrones right there. When these rich people stop putting walls, and these companies stop putting walls around their shit, and you can't get in or shop or anything, guess what they're doing? They're taking your tax dollars and closing you out. They think there's no other hope on this planet but to close you out. You know who you are. Do you need to be told? If you feel like you don't fit with these people out there, then you don't need to be told who you are. But they don't care about their own people either. And they're about to close everybody off. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. What is that old saying? Mark my words. You think I'm nutty, but for some reason, God has given me a gift of the glimpse into the future. What is coming? I'm watching fences and walls go up around everything. I'm watching it now. And you think for 1 minute, and I'm traveling everywhere more than you. You might go what? Down to the local store? Maybe to the local restaurant? But you are not traveling around like me, watching these maniacs do this. They're ripping out all of these things, these little fence things out in front of these restaurants and stuff, and they're putting in these poles all down the edges where the sidewalks are, and I know what that's for. If you can't see that with your own eyes, you're blind as a fucking bat. That's why I put those skulls up. See no evil, because you can't see what they're doing. They're evil and you can't see the evil. Speak no evil, you won't talk up about it, you won't say nothing. Hear no evil, you're not listening to them and what they're saying about you. So, you better empty those skeletons out of your fucking closet soon, and you better start seeing evil, hearing evil, and speaking about that, or else you're gonna get closed off to this life. Watch. The new life is going to be closed off to the people on the ground. You'll see.